If you've been injured by an 18-wheeler, contact the O'Hara Law Firm to represent you. We have experience representing clients injured by commercial trucks. We refuse to accept a settlement for less than what a client's case is worth. The O'Hara Law Firm will do whatever it takes to obtain the best value for a client, whether that means filing a lawsuit, hiring experts, retaining a private investigator, or going all the way to trial. The O'Hara Law Firm has a record of fighting for its clients against semi-truck companies. Other lawyers in Texas and around the country refer their clients to the O'Hara Law Firm to represent them in personal injury matters. Hire a law firm that other lawyers trust for their personal injury cases. If you've been injured in a motor vehicle collision, contact the O'Hara Law Firm to represent you. We help our clients get the medical care they need and compensation for their pain and suffering, medical bills, and lost wages. The O'Hara Law Firm has experience handling hundreds of car accident claims over the years. Our results are known in the auto insurance industry. Insurance claims adjusters have referred their own family members who were severely injured in motor vehicle accidents to the O'Hara Law Firm, and they did that because of our proven track record. When an injured client hires us, we help the client obtain medical care to treat him for his injuries. When the medical treatment is finished, we collect all the medical bills and records for the client. Then, we negotiate with the auto insurance company. If the insurance company refuses to properly compensate the client, we file a lawsuit. We eventually take the case to a jury if the insurance company refuses to do the right thing. If you've been in a car accident, there are several things you should do. First, call the police. The police officer will take statements from both parties and collect information and then record that in the police report. Second, exchange insurance information with the other driver. You will need this information to make a claim against the other driver's insurance. It's also required by law to exchange this information. Third, if a witness approaches you who saw the accident, write down that witness's name and telephone number. You might need that witness's testimony if the other driver changes his story about how the accident occurred. Most witnesses do not wait for the police to arrive, so get that information right away before the witness leaves. Fourth, take pictures of the cars and their license plates. You want to document the damage to the vehicles. Fifth, see a medical provider for treatment within 24 hours of the collision if you are injured. If you have been in an accident with a semi-truck, there are several things you should do. First, call the police. The police officer will take statements from both parties and witnesses, if they're around, and record them in the police report. Second, exchange insurance information with the other party. You will need this information to make a claim against the other driver's insurance. It's also required by law to exchange this information. Third, if a witness approaches you who saw the accident, write down the witness's name and telephone number. You might need that witness's testimony later if the other driver changes his story about how the accident occurred. Most witnesses do not wait for the police to arrive, so get that information right away before the witness leaves. Fourth, take pictures of the 18-wheeler and its license plate. You want to document the damage to the vehicles and position of the vehicles when the collision occurred. Fifth, see a medical provider for treatment within 24 hours of the collision if you are injured. And last, do not talk to an insurance adjuster until you've hired an attorney. Semi-truck insurance adjusters routinely try to get a quick settlement with the injured person before that person realizes the true extent of his injuries and value of his case. If an insurance company denies your accident claim, you need to speak with an attorney right away. You will need to file a lawsuit to force the insurance company to reconsider its position. If you do not file a lawsuit, the insurance company will never pay the claim. The deadline to file a lawsuit for a personal injury claim in Texas is 2 years from the date of the accident. Some states have a shorter deadline of just 1 year. Hire an attorney that has experience handling personal injury cases. The O'Hara Law Firm has represented hundreds of personal injury victims. We do not get paid unless we recover compensation from the insurance company. If you have been injured in an accident with a semi-truck, do not speak with the trucking company adjuster. The adjuster may attempt to obtain statements from you that will be used against you later when you seek compensation for your injuries. In addition, some adjusters will attempt to make a quick settlement for less than what your case is ultimately worth. Just recently, we settled a case involving an 18-wheeler collision for 6 times more than what the adjuster offered the client immediately after the accident. Luckily for that client, he rejected the offer and hired an attorney instead.